week for archaeology fans. They're in. Great. This will play well. No, amazing news from Egypt, ladies and gentlemen. They love archaeology there. They love it. They love it. So, after lying mummified for centuries, the 3,000-year-old face of Tutankhamun has finally been put on display. Now, here is the face. Oh, no. I do beg pardon. This is the face. Hey, an easy mistake to make. It does. Uno paso doble. No, it doesn't. Here are King Tut's toes. Oh, a lesson learnt there. Never put boiling water into a hot water bottle. That's what I said. Based on computer technology, this is what boffins reckon the young Tutankhamun looked like. I would. Yeah. Oh, wouldn't you? Yeah, yeah. Here's a picture of the scientists examining the mummified remains. There they are. Oh, hello, little midget there. Hello. He's odd. He's tiny little man. Oh, I want to see. I want to see. Now, the king... The king, right, the whole thing is, he's supposed to have, like, a fascinating face, right? That's the whole thing, right? There they are. Waited 3,000 years to see that face. Now, it's just me, or all those scientists just looking at his cock. They are. They're just like naughty nurses, aren't they? Oh, he's asleep. Let's have a look. But the thing is, it's not his cock. It's where his cock used to be. No, seriously. Because apparently it was stolen. No, I'm not making it up. It was stolen. And you do think, who would be interested in a 3,000-year-old penis surrounded by bags of gold? Let's get some guests on! Soon we'll be meeting Scottish songbird Katie Tunstall. But first, heads up, boys. It's time to meet the body, actress, businesswoman, and supermodel. Elle Macpherson is here! Woo! Hello. Sit yourself down. And I've got a Boyle. I just can't wait to squeeze. It's my favorite meeting. Frankie Boyle is here. Hey! Hello, sir. Sitting down. Oh. Oh. Can I just say to people at home, it's not just telly. No, in the flesh. In the flesh. No, see, you know.
You.
Well, no, because I don't meet many, you know, and... Yes, she is,
sweetheart.
isn't she?
Thank you.
Look at that boy. You dribbled a little now. Did you know she was going to be here tonight? No, I didn't.
He's probably about a generation too young for me, actually.
Oh, I don't know. No, I'm not.
He has the look of someone who'd be dribbling whoever was here.
And also, Heather Mills there, and because, you know, we have to. And because now, do you see, it's in the papers now that Paul McCartney's now going out with, is it a millionaire-ess? You a millionaire-ess?
Yeah, wait a second, guys. But somebody who's in the papers, and like you are, you have to admit, not everything you read is true. So, I mean, just because the Sun says it doesn't necessarily mean it's true. No, I have to defend.
No, because at one point, you were supposed to be going out with him, weren't you?
Oh, really? Yeah, that was a good one.
No, this is the headline. This is the headline. Elle can macca old man happy.
You just made that up, didn't you?
No.
Was that there?
Yeah, no, it was, they saw you at the GQ Awards or something.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but he was there with Stella and his thing. Stella and I are friends, and so I went over to say
No,
that.
but what I'm saying is, if you shake hands with someone...
There you go. That's the point.
Are you dating Paul McCartney?
No, I pulled off Ringo.
Ah, what a lovely image. Now, listen, Elle Macpherson, so it's extraordinary, all the strings to your bow. There's the, obviously, the modelling, right, but also the acting, the businesswoman. We'll talk about your underwear later. And, but also, the fitness, because that was huge. Was that, it was the biggest selling ever celebrity kind of fitness video.
Oh, God, that's going back a while. Yeah, I had a video out, and it was called... I can't remember what it was called.
One was called The Body.
Was it? See, the Body moniker is still there. It's been around for a while, this thing. I've had like an albatross around the neck. But what's been good about it is I've turned it into a business. For example, now I have body products called Elle Macpherson, The Body, available at Boots, everybody.
She no foo.
your workout video. It made me a lot more active.
And do you still... Are you... I mean, clearly, you look fabulous. Are you still into kind of all that fitness and stuff?
Well, you know, I'm Australian, and so we have an education that is really an outdoors education, and I love sport. You know, I always have. I like to ski, I like to surf, I do yoga, I horse ride.
Would you ever just feel like going, oh, fuck it?
Yeah.
I've made my money now. I'm going to let this slide. I'm not keeping this up forever, Elle. A couple of years' time, this is going to go.
Stress me. It's not stress for me. When I'm on holidays, that's when I get to do my sport. I don't get a chance to do it when I'm in the city.
Why are Australians so much better looking and happier than us, Graham?
I don't know, Frank.
That's not true. If that's not true, look at you. You're gorgeous.
Wow.
And look at you. You're gorgeous.
Oh, bless you.
Actually, I bought you a present.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
What is it? Oh, it's not very big, is it?
In my pocket. I don't know. Speak for yourself.
Ooh.
I bought you a pair of knickers.
Is that what they are?
He's the one man in Britain that won't appreciate that.
To get dressed up on a Saturday night.
I do.
So I thought you might... I left the tag on just in case you wanted to get a bigger size.
Thank you very much.
Or a smaller size.
Is that the...
This is from the new boudoir collection.
Is that the front?
You can wear it whatever way you want. I thought you might even just wrap it round, like wrapping paper. Wrapping paper.
What's the point of that? I can see right through it.
That's the whole point. That's the whole point.
And what I think is...
Are you going to dissect this on telly?
I just think
You know what?
slightly... Because it's all glamour, glamour, glamour.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous,
And
absolutely
comfortable.
gorgeous, and very, very sexy.
And very
And yet
comfortable.
somehow we have to come down to earth with a gusset. It's inevitable.
That's the chick thing. What can I say? I make practical lingerie. That's why.
But I will talk more about the lingerie, but ka-ching, we'll talk a lot about that.
It was just, you know what it was? It was in my pocket. It was bulging out of my pocket, so I thought I had to...
Yes, this
Give
huge,
it over
bulky
here.
thing. I'll just tie around my shoulders in the club. I'll put that there. I'll put it there. Now, sport. Now, do you do much sport? No.
No. As a sort of semi-professional Scotsman, I'm just waiting for death.
Lifting up of the glass.
Although apparently Glasgow's going to get the Commonwealth Games.
Is that true?
Apparently.
I don't think so. Is it?
If Elle has anything to say about it.
You know, I was just in Beijing, and they're gearing up for the Olympic Games there. So amazing. Have you ever been there?
To Beijing?
Yeah.
No.
You had to think about that, didn't you?
I did. I was in China. I knew I was somewhere,
No.
but it wasn't that one. No, it was another
I
one.
just thought Commonwealth Games, Olympic Games. It was pretty amazing over there.
Well, listen, talking of sport, it was the New York Marathon at the weekend.
Right.
And amazingly, a British person, Paula Radcliffe, won it. She did.
Oh, really?
A Brit, yes. Give her a round of applause. She won it. A Brit finally won something in sport. Paula covered herself in glory, which makes a nice change for her own shit. Now, oh no! You take one dump in the street. Let her move on now. So, one of the many celebrities running the New York Marathon was Katie Holmes. Katie Holmes, you all know Tom Cruise's wife. I'm not a mind reader, but that says, help me. Look, he can't let go of her. He's just like staring.
Was she in the marathon as part of her training for an escape bid?
And Tom was at the finish line, cheering her on, sitting on his baby's shoulders. It was nice. Now, this is tiny. This is Katie starting the marathon, and this is Katie finishing the marathon. Now, she hasn't even broken a sweat. That's weird, isn't it? And you do look at that picture and you think, I wonder which one of them Tom was actually waiting for. Come on, finish. Just finish.
They have a terrifying relationship.
No, it is scary.
I reckon if you went round to their house for dinner, she'd have just written, get help in peas.
No, because it's weird, because she was on the show a few times, and she's so lovely, really nice, and so you can't quite believe that this has happened to her.
He's quite cool too. I just think that, you know, just because he has a different religious affiliation.
Okay.
Is it just a religious affiliation?
It's about fucking people from the outer space.
I don't think they're fucking people from outer space. Because I want to sign up to that religion.
Oh, dear. But now, you live in London now, don't you?
I live in London, yeah. I've lived here for like 10 years now. Before that, I was in New York. I lived in New York. I left Australia 25 years ago.
Because what was weird was you did. When did you do? You did. Was it? You did Playboy. That wasn't that long ago, was it?
Oh, yeah.
Was it?
A while ago. I can't even remember what year I did Play. It was in the 80s. I hadn't had the boys yet. Well and truly hadn't had the boys. I have 2 sons. One is 10 and one is 5.
I wondered where we were going with that.
Now I've heard that you've done Playboy. I'm going on to eBay. That's where I'm going with that.
I've completely forgotten about that.
No, well, it was the biggest selling celebrity Playboy ever, I think.
Well, I think it did very well, but I had forgotten about that, yeah.
But what was weird was you did, and this is quite sweet, that you do Playboy, but you said, but you can't sell it in Australia.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
Because I think I was embarrassed if my parents saw it.
It's a bit hard to hide Playboy
I know,
globally.
See, what happened was I had done a movie called Sirens, and in this movie there were scenes of me semi-naked. And what had happened is the press started to cotton onto this and say, well, she's been naked in a movie, we want to find any naked pictures we can of her and produce them. And so they went around to boyfriends and they just tried to sort of strum up dirt. And when I realised that there was this sort of hunger, I thought, well, the most intelligent way to handle that is to manage it myself. So I chose a great photographer. And I went to Playboy and I said, listen, I'll do this story for you because there are going to be naked pictures around anyway. This is how much money I want. I bought my mum a house. I got great pictures out of it and I put the magazine away and I never thought about it until
How clever is that woman? That's
It just seemed like a smart thing to do.
But you live in London now?
I live in London.
So, were you watching the state opening of Parliament yesterday?
I don't watch telly. I haven't even seen your show.
Yeah, if you haven't seen this, the chances of watching the opening of Parliament are quite slim.
Don't they have whole channels that are dedicated to politics?
So this was on regular telly.
Like on, what's regular telly?
This. It was on in the daytime.
In prime time.
No, but I mean, listen, they moved Cash in the Attic out of the schedules for us.
I'd like to see the Queen on Cash in the Attic.
It'd be a long episode. How much for this? How many millions? Here's a picture of the Queen at the opening of Parliament. I guess the invitation just said, come as you are. I don't know. This crown, right, be jealous, it's got 2,686 diamonds on it. And you do think she's got it insured? I mean, is she on the phone going, hello, Norton Union, I want you to quote one happy. Oh, not so happy.
Then the Queen came in the top 20 of the world's most glamorous women in Vogue.
You can't argue with that, can you?
I'd have to be running pretty low on porn before I started beating off to a £20 note. It would be easier to crack one off to Tony Robinson's Time Team.
Actually, the opening ceremony went very, very smoothly. No, absolutely smoothly, until there was an awkward moment in the coach on the way home when the Queen spotted a BBC documentary maker. That's fake. She didn't really do that. It's fake. Now, you've met the Queen.
I have met the Queen, actually, you're right. And I met...
Don't make this shit
You're
up.
reminding me of all this stuff. We didn't have a pre-interview.
No, I know.
What you're going to talk about.
How did you forget about meeting the Queen?
Wasn't it for there was the opening of the Commonwealth Games?
You're right.
There it was.
Yeah.
In my tracksuit.
Yes.
I had a tracksuit, Australian tracksuit.
Yes.
Green and gold. I could see it coming like this.
What else? What
She
else?
went,
What else?
how do you do? And I curtsied.
Something else happened.
handed a baton on.
Yes! She gave you a lovely baton. Was it a smooth handover?
Absolutely.
What was the idea? Why did she give you a baton?
I think I was starting or ending the race. I can't remember which one.
Hopefully starting, because if you were ending it and the Queen's there, that's a really slow handover.
Okay, there you go. It was an important moment for me.
The thing is, when things like that happen in your life, how do you know when you're dreaming? You know, I started a batting race with the Queen and I was leapfrogging over Lionel Richie. No, was that a dream?
Well, we're very excited here because, of course, big Olympic news today. They have unveiled the plans for the stadium at the 2012 London Olympics. Now, do you notice that? Now, that is interesting, right? I now say 2012.
Yeah.
Not 2012. When do you think we'll switch? It's interesting, isn't it? You don't say 2007, do you?
No, it's when it gets to double figures.
Do you think it'll be 2010?
From 2010.
So it'll be 2009, but not 2010?
Yeah, and then you'll do double
Do you
figures.
promise me, Elle?
I'm around, baby, I will.
Oh, you'll be around. But no, it's exciting. It's exciting because with the logo, they went nuts, right, with the logo. So you just think, what are they going to do with the stadium? Here we go. They went with, oh. Imagine runners are slightly disappointed, going, oh, it's round again.
Is it really what London needs? I mean, I've been to the East End and those people don't seem to be crying out for a world-class dressage centre. There's not a Bangladeshi community there going, give us a velodrome!
Now, so did you say you were in Beijing?
I was in Beijing, yeah. Last week, 3 days ago.
Well, today, they've now announced the mascots for the Beijing Olympics.
Right.
Here are the mascots. Lovely. Now, they are called Bebe, Jingjing, Huanwan, Yingying, and Nini. I'm not making it up.
Yeah, it's true. They were everywhere.
Yeah.
All over Beijing. I couldn't work out what they are.
Well, it's really cute. You put them together, you see, with those names, and you put them together, and they say, Beijing welcomes you. Unless they stand in the wrong order, in which case it says, we can't breathe. Help us. Recall.
It reminds me of the day I watched the Teletubbies on mescaline.
What a great day that was.
They were on mescaline.
I think it couldn't get much weirder for those guys.
But of course, children in China are really looking forward to the Olympics starting because then they can stop doing the double shifts at the trainer factory. It's literally a gap year. Now, does it look all ready? Does Beijing look ready?
I think it's going to be ready. I mean, they're so organised. They get stuff done really quickly. Not using those
Do you hear what was coded in that? Not like England.
Didn't come from my mouth.
Well, they say the Olympics in London's going to rekindle English national pride. I mean, come on, for 9.2 billion, you could have written "fuck off Germany" onto the moon.
Let's talk about your underwear.
Yeah,
because I actually look. I've got quite a lot of it in here. Here we go. And
You do have.
I know. It's like I broke into your house.
Very sexy, very comfy.
Anyway,
Does
underwire.
anybody here know my lingerie?
Is anyone wearing it?
Anyone wearing it?
Are you wearing it now?
Wait, she's afraid.
Sure.
She's afraid we're going to go up and check.
We will. Oh, imagine if she was wearing these. Peekaboo. Now,
This is good.
what's that?
That's something to put on when you want to put something on when you don't really want to put something on, but you want to put something on to sort of...
All right. If those are the bosoms. Right.
Actually, it goes with this. Look.
Oh, okay,
It's
so with
really
that,
little, it goes,
very nice.
It goes underneath,
Okay.
and then this goes on over the top, and you prance around the house like that and hope you get lucky.
Okay, now, I don't know that much about female formel, but what's that hole for?
Easy access, baby.
To what? What's in there?
Down.
Oh, you do that? Yeah. That's exhausting. There's a big slit here. And And then there's this. Is that a corset?
That's a corset.
And this is sort of, is that meant to be frayed like that?
This is what's called eyelash lace, because it looks like eyelashes.
I just thought the Chinese children hadn't finished it very well.
Chinese children, I checked. I went especially to check.
No, it looks beautiful. And are you very involved in the...
Absolutely. Do you know, design is my thing. That's what I love to do. In fact, my son, as I said about my sons, the kids at school were making fun of him. They said, you know, your mum's just a supermodel. And he was crying. He got really upset about that kids were making fun of him. And I said, baby, do you know what a supermodel is? And he said, yeah, it's somebody who designs lingerie. And I just thought, oh, that's perfectly... Because he sees me with fabric, with lace and things like that everywhere. He gets into knickers.
That is such a posh school, where a taunt is, your mum's just a supermodel. Mine's an Oscar winner. Oh, dear. But have you ever made any lingerie out of wool?
Cashmere.
Cashmere?
Yes.
No, seriously, that is really interesting because there is woolly underwear, right? Underwear from wool. It's a big thing in Germany,
really?
Right? Yeah, no, I'm not making this up. It's a lady called Manuela Dankiewicz, and she is in Germany, and she's got this website called... Oh, there it is. It's called Wooltraum, right? Which means wool dream, right?
Perfect.
Now, this is woolen underwear, but it's for people who, like, wool fetishists. Okay? Now, here are some of the happy models in their wool. You do sort of think, how cold is it in Germany? Like, so, scroll down here. There's some... Now, gimp mask or man with bird flu? You decide. There's the full-length look. Are you warm enough, dear?
I can see this taking off in Scotland. I can see that in the Dundee Ann summers along with crotchless shell suits.
Macpherson, look at that. It's like having sex with a jelly baby. So now listen, the lady, Manuela, is on the line now. Hello, Manuela.
Hi, Graham.
Hello. So now, who buys this stuff? Is it mostly men?
It's different. Mostly men who buy it, but also women. Often men buy it for their women.
Yes. Can't imagine the men who buy this have women, but...
I think maybe they have ugly women that they're trying to cover up.
You've sent me a box of some of the stuff.
Yes?
Which is very nice.
Uh-huh.
Now, I'm not a great knitter myself, Manuela, but even I think I could do that. It matches your suit. It matches your suit. But it has no eyes, Manuela.
Pardon?
It has no eyes.
This would be a terrifying episode of Crime Watch.
I'll have to take this pattern.
Yes. Oh, now, Elle
use it.
Macpherson is here. She also makes underwear.
Yes?
This is fantastic.
I'm sure I can knit things like you are producing.
Right.
Probably to 80%.
All right.
It's knitted underwear.
It's fantastic.
Oh, and then you put this underneath. Sorry, we're just working through
Very sexy.
a very large blue one. Is it in a light mohair, Manuela?
Let's strip that wee guy and put him in it.
He's ginger, isn't that enough? Now, but listen, talk me through this one, because this is, I think, this is for men. So this is a willy warmer built into some sturdy underwear. Am I right?
Fantastic.
And then, I'm so glad, do you know what I mean? Because how often do you go into a shop and you go, I'd love a gimp hood, but I'd like it with a sleeveless top attached? Hello? Isn't that genius? And it's so warm. It's lovely. Are these machine washable, Manuela?
Washing by hand.
You've got to wash them by hand?
Yeah,
Yes,
for
of
about
course.
2 days, I'd imagine. I'm imagining that you could leave a skid mark you couldn't take out with a fire.
Well, listen, I'm going to... Manuela, thank you very much. I'm going to try and get some people in our audience to model some of this stuff. So, first off, let's try and find a lovely lady. Now, I think this... I mean, that's quite revealing, but we'll be nice to you. Who'd like to try on this? Anyone do it? Oh, are you serious? Would you do it? No. Are you sure? You'll do it. But what's your name?
Sarah.
Sorry?
Sarah.
Sarah, are you sure?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, Sarah. And now, I need a man. I need a man for this. Are you serious? You'll wear that? You're gonna wear both of them? You going up?
Go on in.
What's your name?
Chris.
Chris? Okay, so Chris and you go up the stairs then. Go up the stairs. All right, Chris. Very good. Woo. Excellent. Elle, do you fancy a song?
Are you going to sing for me?
No, I'm not, but it is time for our musical guest tonight. Suddenly I see it's Katie Tunstall is here. Shove down a little bit. There you go, shove down. Katie Tunstall, Elle Macpherson, Frankie Boyle, Katie Tunstall.
How are you?
Can I get you a drink, nibbles, anything at all?
Whiskey and some biscuits, Graham.
Oh, that'd be lovely. That's what you want.
Really?
Yeah. Now, have you met these people before?
No, nearly met Elle, actually.
Yeah, you did a gig recently
With
that I came to see.
Natalie and
Yeah,
Brelia did a
Natalie.
brilliant charity
You were
thing.
fabulous.
Thank you very
Absolutely
much.
fabulous.
So were
And
you.
it was
You
a
walked
hard-
in and everyone went...
Really hard venue because
Yeah.
you had a really tiny space. You were so charismatic, so energetic.
Oh,
It was
thank
fabulous.
you.
Yeah.
Cheers. It was great fun, actually.
Were you there, Frankie?
No, I was
No.
leapfrogging Lionel Richie that night.
And what are you going to sing for us later?
I'm going to do the new single. It's called Saving My Face.
Saving My Face.
Yeah.
And that is off your album, Drastic Fantastic.
Tis.
Yeah.
That's a great name.
Thank you. Rhymes and everything.
No, very good. And of course, here's your first album, Never Far From My Side. Out the telescope. Now, this picture, right, of you on here, with the rainbow flag braces, right, were you deliberately trying to attract the lesbians?
Yes.
Now, what was the thing where someone was shouting at you in a gig?
Oh, it was
They were going,
hilarious.
You're a lesbian, you're a
It was
lesbian.
hilarious. It was in Dublin. And because I'd kind of got this attention and I'm on the gaydar, I've been recognised as going, poo, on the...
Yes.
And perhaps at the end of that, I don't know.
That's it.
But, so I was kind of used to gay girls at front shouting stuff at me, just going, you know, come on, admit it. And this gig in Dublin, the girl at the front just goes, Katie, you're a lesbian. And I went, well, you know, I don't really want to say, no, I'm not. That sounds like I'm kind of being, you know, very defensive and offensive, perhaps. And no one else heard what she said. And so I was like, she just said that I was a lesbian. And I'm not. And then she, for the rest of the gig, tried to get my attention. And finally, she threw a paper aeroplane onto the stage, and I'm just going, oh, for God's sake, just let me do my gig. And one of the crew guys picked it up, came up to the dressing room and goes, Katie, I think you better have a read of this. And I opened it up and it said, we were saying legend. So I managed to basically spread hideous rumours about myself.
Now, So, for you, did you busk for years? Were you like a busker on the streets of Glasgow?
Yeah, a long time. I mean, I started playing guitar when I was about 16. And straight away started busking. Just wanted to play and...
But people say, like, audiences inside in Glasgow are tough. So presumably on the street, they're even worse.
But surely your competition level of other buskers is basically drunks with one eye playing a mouth organ.
They're really, really loud. I have got a very good busking story, though.
Oh, share.
So when I was in nose ring dungaree phase, rainbow...
Not a lesbian.
Not a lesbian, honestly. A big rainbow jumper and everything. Knitted. And with a neck hole. And I was busking in Camden when I was about 19. And just by the lock, you know, by the bridge. And busking away. And I always used to just bust my own stuff because I'm rubbish at remembering other people's lyrics. So it didn't make as much money as maybe playing other people's stuff. I'm playing away, and this very small, tanned man with a very beautiful girlfriend starts walking towards me and chucks a pound in, and it's Mark Owen. Mark Owen gave me a pound, and I was like, oi, fiver. Unbelievable.
Well, did you keep the pound, the Mark Owen?
I didn't keep the pound, but I kept the memory, Graham, and then when I met him, I told him about it.
Did he give you a fiver then?
No, he didn't. But that was pre-comeback when I saw him, and he said, oh, well, it'll be you giving me a pound soon. Not anymore, Mark. They're all right now.
Yeah, really, they're all right now. Listen, you are going to sing us out in just a minute. But before we go, I think it's time for a fashion show. Yes, our volunteer models are ready and waiting in their woolly fetish underwear. There's a lot of love in the room. So here we go. First up, modelling, it is Sarah with a combination.
Oh, yes!
Oh, beautiful! Gorgeous. Come with me now. There's a little mark there. Strike some closers. Woo! Woo! Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you very much. You want to walk off there? There goes Sarah. I will spare her blushes. And now it's time for Chris in his Gimpy Nation thing. Well done, can you see there? Over you go. Oh, so I suppose it's there. Well done. I wonder if he's really in there. Well done, Chris. Off you go. There you go. Someone behind you. Ooh. Is it Brexit? Ooh. Follow that with a song.
I know.
Imagine him just sitting down next to you on the train. Did you hear the football scores today?
It would be quite embarrassing for him if he found that the wool actually was something he quite liked.
Really liked.
You know.
He did look quite excited, didn't he? That'd be awful if he actually got an erection on television.
I know, it would be.
It would be awful, wouldn't it? Awful. Is someone out there, do you go out with him? Used to. Did you dump him in the last 2 minutes? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, please thank my guests, Elle Macpherson, Frankie Boyle and Katie Tunstall. Katie, if you want to go join your band. There goes Katie. We're about to do our cooldown, which you can see on our Uncut repeat this Sunday night, or go to our website for clips and info about the show. Now to play us out with her new single, Saving My Face, it is Katie Tunstall. I'll see you next week. Goodbye, everybody.
See the look on my face from staying too long in one place. And every time I try to leave, I find I keep on stalling. Feel like a big old stone, standing by and strength of my own. And every time the morning breaks, I know I'm closer to falling. I'm afraid I would give anything just for a taste. Everything's here, all out of place, losing my memory, saving my face. save my face. Listen to what you say, even though I look the other way. But you can never understand the feeling of what I'm needing, of what I love, all I faith. I would give everything just for a taste. Everything's here, all out of place. Losing my memory, saving my face, saving my face.
Promoting.
We've just finished.
Oh, I've missed the tour.
Missed the tour, but we're going to be touring again early next year.
Now, listen,
I've cloned myself, it's
now,
fine.
This bit of the show is our cool down. Oh, look, there's Sarah back. Well done, Sarah. Chris is back. Well done, Chris. Very good. So now, this is our cool down, where we just kind of mess around. So if you come with me, what we thought we'd do, obviously, because... No, don't worry.
What are you going to do to me?
Elle Macpherson, the body, right? So what we thought we'd do, look at our beautiful audience.
Amazing.
Amazing. So we thought we'd try and find you a new body, OK? You know those books where you do the head and then it's it's a chicken and then it's some frog legs? Yeah. So we're essentially going to do that. Would you mind just looking into a camera down here and then we'll have your head, OK? So you can sit down there now, Miss Tunstall. Thank you, I'm done. Right. If you stand on that white mark there, OK. Dear God, you're tall. And look straight into that camera there.
Right.
I'll get out of the shot. OK. Over you go. So we have a head.
Back.
Now, to make this work, I need someone... let's go for a lady bosom person. But I need someone with bare shoulders. Who's got... Now, I think I was looking while the song was on, and I think it's only you. Oh, who? No, they're not bare. Oh, don't take her top off just to make her bare. No, I think the only person with bare shoulders is you. Do you mind doing this? Honestly, nothing bad happens. You just stand there.
Okay.
Yeah, they're bare shoulders. What's your name?
Laura.
Laura, come with me, Laura. OK, here you go. Look at all this people, for fuck's sake, we have to stand up now. All right, very good. Laura, OK, you come, yes, come up here. Look at the celebrities, you're so close, and yet you can't touch them. OK. Laura, was it Laura? All right, you stand on that little mark, Laura. Now put your arms out for no good reason. Hang on, and bend them a bit. I like that, yeah. OK, very good. OK. Oh, we've captured that. All right, off you go. Let's have a little... well done, very good. Let's have a little look. How are we doing? Excellent. Flawless, I think you'll agree. Look at that. All right, now I need some arms. Let's go for a man's arms. I need a man with bare arms. Or a T-shirt that will go. Yeah, your arms are quite funny. OK, let's go. OK, so you stand there. OK, do that. And do that. What do you mean you're all sweaty? You're moaning about the cold. Now put your arms out in an amusing twig-like way. There we go. See, they just look like her arms. OK, I'll get out of the way. Very good. What was your name?
James.
James, off you go, James. Very good. Now... Look at that. All right, now I need some arms. Let's go for a man with bare arms. I need a man with bare arms. A T-shirt that will go. Yeah, your arms are quite funny. OK, let's go. OK, I need some legs. I need some legs. Let's go for men's legs. Let's go for men's legs. Seriously? Ooh, you want to do it? Okay, come down. Are you wearing boxer shorts or anything?
I don't know what boxers are.
What?
You want me to take my trousers off?
Yeah, you want to just slip your trousers off. Come on. It'll be nice. You can do it behind the screen and come out. And remember, you're not Chris. Okay. Just nip the mind there. Okay. Are you wearing box shorts or something?
Not good condition.
What do you mean, not good condition? Get in. I love that. He's decided to take his trousers off on television, and on the way down, he's remembering, oh, these aren't very good. They're fine, they're clean-ish. Yeah, there you go. Adjust. Okay, in you come. Yeah, there you go. Very good. Well done. Stand on that thing there. Why? Aren't those intimates by Elle Macpherson?
Definitely.
Like someone who's wandered out of a daycare centre.
Sorry, we'll make it end. Oh, you've got to put your hands up. Get your hands out of the way. What was your name again?
Simos.
Simos. Simos, we thank Simos for his legs. Off you go. Oh, get your trousers. Get your trousers. This is very exciting. You're right there, Simos. Yeah, okay. No, they were clean and everything. You're fine. I can think of no prouder mother than yours when this show comes out tomorrow. Really? No, seriously. What do you do for a living, Simos?
Marketing agency.
You're a marketing agency?
I work in a marketing agency. I'm a creative assistant.
Oh, listen to him. He's a creative assistant in a marketing agency.
No, listen,
yeah, but I know that...
on internships, I've got a month left, right? But after this, if I say the name, hopefully they keep me on.
I think we should let him. What's the name?
Blazing Star Experimental Marketing Company in Farringdon. Sorry, Blazing Star Experiential.
Yeah, that internship, it's not going well now. You have to answer the phone ever? Yeah, because you should know the name of the company. Try it one more time.
Blazing Star Experiential.
Let's just go with Blazing Star.
Blazing Star.
Blazing Star, it's a fabulous company, and I'm sure you're a brilliant employee.
Yeah.
And there goes Simos, well done you! All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is very exciting. Here we go. This is Elle Macpherson's new body. Oh, beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all. And that's all we've got time for. That is our cool down. Our guest one more time, Tunstall, Elle Macpherson, Frankie, Boyle. We'll see you next time. Thank you.
Stay with us on BBC Two. The Heroes catch-up is next, and Al Graham's back here on Thursday in a brand new lineup of comedy treats, but Thursdays are funny.